This exercise we're going to do is going to help us with overall structure of the foot, as well as helping to reduce heel pain and other types of foot pain and fascial pain. So we want to lift the foot up completely, place it under the toes, and we are now just going to compress. Okay, we are going to compress and hold. Okay, so we are going to work in through the toes or the head, between the head and the neck and shoulders. Then we're going to move it to the ball of the foot, or what we would call the chest, breast, lung, and thoracic area, between the neck and shoulder zone and the diaphragm. We are going to then compress, remembering that we're not compressing like this. This is going to hinder the effects on through the frontal tibialis anterior muscles. We need to go straight down on the ball, and just very slightly are we going to move this ball from side to side. Okay? Definitely the bigger ball gets more into some of these areas where we typically find more calluses or thicker skin. Okay, very slowly, lifting up, moving our foot down in between the diaphragm and the waistline into our upper internal organs areas, as well as in through one of the arches of the foot. We're going to compress and slowly go in a side-to-side movements. This isn't fast. This is something that we do very slowly and intentionally, getting into those deeper tissues of the feet. Okay, lifting up. Moving down to the lower intestines, so small intestine, large intestine, between the waistline and the pelvic line. You're going to go straight down, okay, doing your compressions in each of the zones we've talked about, as well as your very slow side-to-side movements. And if you find a nice juicy spot, go ahead and rest on there and relax. Don't let your body get all tense. Okay, and again, lifting up with the whole foot. Then moving into the heel. Okay, we can rest our toes down for this, otherwise the ball will move, but we don't want to be leaning our weight onto it. It's merely just for a guide. So we're still having most of our weight onto our back foot or our support foot. Okay, so then we're going to compress down with the heel. Again, I'm not shifting my weight forward onto my toes. That's going to defeat the purpose. Okay, if I needed to, I could lift my toes. So that's something that you want to think about when you're instructing your clients or showing your clients, or if you're doing this at home. You want to be able to have your toes lift up while the heel is compressed onto the ball. But it's easier to gain a little bit of control when you move your heel side to side, when you slightly have your toes placed on the ground. And then you would repeat on both feet.